Testing. Alright. Washington and Tampa Bay the Tampa Bay Titans and the Washington Monuments. Sit back and enjoy this one. It will be a blast. No, we're not in Texas, so we're not doing the Rangers. We're not doing the Rangers, because we are not Major League. Okay, I'm not doing Hillsborough Field. Indoors, Titans and the Monuments. Sit back and enjoy. Hello and welcome to Hillsborough Field. Game 4, the Tampa Bay Titans and the Washington Monuments. They're of round 2. Here, Hillsborough Field. Tampa Bay Titans and the Washington Monuments. So, Tampa Bay with a 4-3 win in Game 1 of the series. Washington with a 6-0 win in Game 2. And an 8-1 win for the Titans in Game 3, so they really blow out Washington in Game 2. They just need that third win, and they move on. But if the Monuments win, we go to Game 5. See you. First pitch, Titans Monuments, Game 4, Round 2 in just a moment. Stick around. Taking the mound for the Tampa Bay Titans will be Joey Cantillo. One postseason appearance only so far this regular season. 9.64 ERA, 193 whip, 5 strikeouts, 22.2% strikeout rate for Joey Cantillo. We'll see how it does. Here in Game 4 for Tampa Bay, getting the start on the mound, and he'll face Freddie Hamilton, the right fielder, leading off for the Monuments. 1 home run, 3 RBIs so far in the postseason with a .455 batting average. Which, again, because of playoffs, that makes a little more sense. They've only played so many games. And we pop up on the first pitch. There's out number 1, the first baseman for Tampa Bay, making the catch. So Jeremy Pena, the shortstop, to the plate. Left fielder Christian Yelich, center fielder Jake Meyer, first baseman for the Minneapolis, second baseman Michael Massey. Your catcher's Ryan Jeffers, third baseman Jordan Westbrook, your shortstop is Jeremy Pena, your DH is Giancarlo Stanton. And the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, second in line, to the plate it comes. And Pena's first pitch, that'll be foul to the right field side, 0-1. He did MVP in the 2022 Major League Baseball World Series. That was a few years ago now. And he got one pitch. And we got them off the plate in the circle changer, but the count's 1-1 strike. 2026 is on the way. It might bleed a bit into 2026. It's still going to be called the 2025 season, no matter what. Counts 1-2 to Jeremy Pena. And the pitch.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Inside 2-2 to Jeremy Pena. Two and two the count. Joey Cantillo at the plate. And the pitch one going to be Rambo Rain towards second base. He's running 8, to the first for number 2. 2 down here in the first inning. So Christian Yelich playing. Nice fastball down the middle, strike 1. This Tampa Bay crowd's excited. They had a big win a couple days ago. 0-1 to Christian Yelich. It'll be Circle change of cat foul, struck 2.
Ball.
Fastball to play, and the count's 1-2 to
Ball,
Yelich.
2 strikes.
Hope you had a wonderful Christmas day. Supposed to be a 7:30 start, but almost 8:30 start. Count's 2-2 to Christian Yelich. Cantillo's 2-2. And he taps another one foul. Yelich fouls off another one. He's doing a good job at the plate, making good decisions with the bat. He swung out the right pitches. He is keeping his at-bat alive. Another foul ball towards left. To lengthy at-bat for Yelich.
Ball.
Yeah.
Count is full.
So, I was just off the play. The count's full, 3-2. Giancarlo Stanton on deck. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck out Yelich with a slider. And that ends the top of the first. We're going to the Titans first. No score for the Monuments after 1. And second round for the Washington Monuments will be Anthony DeSclafani. 32 regular season appearances. For the regular season starts. 99 record, 177 innings pitched for 85 ERA, 123 whips, 117 strikeouts, 15.7% strikeout rate, and a 4.7% walk rate. As a second baseman, Ozzie Albies leading off for the Titans here in Game 4. So Tampa Bay, this is the chance to punch their ticket. What they're going to need in this game, they're going to need, they need to be dialed in and focused. And they need to hard ground balls, get them down, the usual, but they need to really focus. Ground ball, they say Albies fouls it off, and the count's 0-2. And you just need good swings, good at bats. Fouls off another one. Good swing by Albies. And the 0-2. Lafani struggling to get out Ozzie Albies, the leadoff man for the Titans. Another 0-2. He just got a piece of a foul. He's taking good swings. He's not making too many bad decisions. He's keeping this bat a lengthy one. Stick out the plate, the count's 1-2. Titans looking for if they can get performances like this, they may be able to get just enough. Counts 2-2, just enough. Good hits. And there's a pop-up into left field. And the catch will be made with these. Look at that, Jared Pena, forgot number 2. I believe it is. So here's, you can see the lineup. So, yep. You can see it. Here comes Mason Wynn, the shortstop. For the Titans. I should have gone over it, but I thought I heard something. So I focused on that instead. One out catch to win. Good swing, but it's foul. Tampa Bay, what I've noticed, I'm noticing they're making swing, although I haven't seen much of it. Good swings. They're not making very many bad decisions here. And that's going to be in this center field for, it won't be a base hit, as Michael Massey able to make the catch at second base. The right fielder Mike Trout to the plate for for the Titans. And this is Mike Trout, so not too bad for posting two homers and 5 RBIs for Mike Trout this year in the National Baseball League. And he fouls one into that left field corner. A lot of people are going into that left field corner here to start. Going on 1 count to Mike Trout. Stefani down low. A bit off with the sinker, 1-1. And a pitching perspective, Stefani. Alright, that's going to be in the right field base hit for Mike Trout. That's going to be an easy double. And a throw to second base. And Trout slides in safely with a 2-out double here in the first in game 4. Good start. This one for the Titans. Continue. Almost seem like they're seeming to continue off the success from the game 3, the 8-1 win for Tampa Bay. Seeming to continue that. Bottom of the first inning, Sam Hilliard. Sliding grab, throw to first, got him! And there's out number 3, we're going to the second. Mike Trout with the 2-out double, but they get him there. No score after 1. So, the DH, Giancarlo Stanton leading off for the Washington Monuments. Top of the second inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 16-year career for Giancarlo Stanton in many different markets throughout the National Baseball League. 12 o'clock curve, that'll be 1-1 to Stanton. And 1. Got him on that circle change up, but the count's 1 ball, 2 strikes. To the Monuments. Throw that out. And Cantillo strikes him out. Second strikeout for Cantillo here in the second. Top of the second inning, Jordan Westburg. Yeah, Westburg takes ball 1 up high. The third baseman for the Monuments. And we fouled off at the counts 1-1. Gonna be in the right field, and he was able to run it down. Good run by Mike Trout to make the catch. Get down here in the top of the second. Here comes the Monuments catcher, Ryan Jeffers, a home run and RBI. Exactly 1,000 OPS, which is interesting. It's also a really good batting average, batting .385 for the Washington Monuments. So, and Washington, based on their last game, losing 8-1, they're in a tough spot. This is an elimination game.
That missed. That's the ball.
Four-seamer ball 2.
2-0.
Cantillo winds the deals down low. That'll be ball 3. 3-0 count. Willie Walk. Willie Walk, Ryan Jeffers. Jake Myers, the center fielder, on deck. Check swing, and the count's 3-1. One to Jeffers into center field. Oh, he's going back. Oh, a nice spin, able to make the catch there, and that will end the Monument second. We're going to the Titans second, still scoreless in this ball game. Center fielder Byron Buxton leading off for the Titans. I think they're going to be low ball one. Buxton waits on it. Throw ball two. Two out of Buxton, nobody sinker. It's right at the knees, 2-1. A piece of slider foul. This excited crowd here, so defense can bank off of that momentum. And both the last game as Buxton goes down swinging. One down here on the Titans second. On the second inning, Dallas Stapleton. High fly ball center field. But not going to be deep enough. As Jake Myers able to make the catch with ease. 2 down. Ian Happ, the left fielder for the Titans, to the batter's box. Batting 400. Solid stat. I mean, even with a short amount of games, in the bat over 400 in the postseason, through to the round 2 in the National Baseball League, or the MLB equivalent would be the Division Series.
1-2.
Then, I mean, you're doing pretty well for yourself. 1-2 to Ian Happ. And there'll be a high fly ball. That'll go deep to left field. And goodbye, home run. To the batter's eye. Ian Happ is third home run this postseason. And it's 1-0 Titans. Goes right to the bullpen. Here comes Terry Ford. Did I say but towards the batter's eye? I meant towards the bullpen. Not right to the bullpen in deep left. They have long-field bullpens as well. I don't want to talk about that. I don't. 1 count. There'll be a slider out the plate, and the count's 1-1. 3 runs in his last 5 games for Harry Ford. We line to base hit for Ford in the gap in the left. And Titans got a runner on first with 2 outs here in the second. That's a way to follow up a home run into the bullpen in the left. Max Muncy coming to the plate for the Titans.
That's the ball. That's inside.
Inside to the third baseman. 571 OPS and just a 143 batting average. So he's struggling. He's struggling with this team. They're improving. Sinker 1-1. 223 home runs through 10 seasons. Sinker cap foul. Check swing, let's say strike 3. And that ends the second. We're going to the third. But not before a solo blast left for Ian Happ. And the Titans lead 1-0.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
So the clock here, then I'll be down low for ball one. And Jake Myers, it'll be fly ball to right. And he's not, and Mike Trout's not going to get there. Down 21 as it goes foul. As you can see them trying to run from right to left field, trying to get to that foul ball. It's really cool when they get there. In the center field, a base hit for Jake Myers. Got a leadoff single here in the third. Here's Michael Massey.
That missed. That's a ball.
And I'll be right at shortstop for out number one. Benton's got a chance to turn double play here, but here comes Brendan Malone, bottom of the ninth. No. What do you call it? Bottom of the order. So he's out top of the order. Throw back to first. What do you say? Jake Myers. So Brendan Malone, top of the third inning for the Monuments. And the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
First hit it off for second. Jake Myers is in there with the stolen base. Get a really good jump on that. 20 miles an hour. Really good sprint for Myers. And nice slide. And he's in there. Running along, coming on the hit for 1-1, and he takes it. 2-1. Two ball and strike pitch from Joey Cantillo. It is down low for ball three. Freddie Hamilton on deck. And it'll be foul for him too. Bouncing ball to the first. Got him. Another advance to the third. Right fielder Freddie Hamilton, top of the third.
Hey, 0-1.
Pitch of the count 0-1.
That's a ball.
We're assuming it'll be 1-1.
Ball. That's low.
Circle straight down low, and the count's 2-1. Hamilton fouls it off 2-2. Chance for the Monuments to get on the board here. If Hamilton can get a base hit. 2-2, fouled off in the right field seats. Runs on the field chair now. Joey Cantillo for the Titans. And the 2-2.
Take your base.
And the hit Hamilton, the count is full. Oh no, there's runners to the corner, sorry. The count will be full if Pena walks though, so everyone's gotta be careful about a hit by pitch or walking. Walking batters. High fly ball gonna go to deep right field. And Mozart able to run it down, that'll end the top of the third inning. We're going to the Titans third. And there's still not 1-0 Tampa Bay. Second baseman Ozzy Alves. Leading off the third, he is also the leadoff hitter.
That's the ball.
Takes a sinker low.
1-0.
The thing with being a leadoff hitter, one advantage you get, it's like a built-in advantage. You get to hit more than anybody else on the team. Well, it'll be high fly ball, it'll be foul. The only thing is, you're gonna have a lot more chances to screw up. That's kind of the drama. Your batting average may not be as high. I mean, it's hard to know. It's hard.
Runner, take your base.
Really good hitters, it'll be hard to tell. So it'll be ball 4. And Albies takes first. Shortstop makes a win to the batter's box. And he takes that 12 o'clock for a very good curveball. For strike 1. So Tampa Bay here. First second off, first second base, but it's foul. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. Here's my Toronto Grumble right at third. There's one. Go to first for a double play. And then it's the third inning. We're going to the 4th. Not even still scoreless after 3. Titans hold on to the 1-0 lead. We're going to the 4th inning. Titans leading 1-0. Just pushing Yelich to the plate. So, Ghost leading off the 4th inning for the Monument, so it's a little layoff for ball 1. 14 Gold Glove Award. I mean, that was a long time ago. And then we fouled off. 2015 was a decade ago, and that's about to change. It's going to be 2016. In about a week and a half. One up the middle of base and into center field for Yelich. Hard shot, 108 off the bat of Christian Yelich. Right off the 4th. What a hit. I mean, right off the sweet spot. Perfect timing as well. And the sound on that. Ooh. What a sound. Everybody in center field. He's a catch for Buxton. It's to second base, and there's one down here on top of the 4th. 107 off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. So third baseman Jordan Westberg. Goes back to first base. Pushing on to say. at first. Westbrook's gonna be down low. Wells gonna get away. And what? Yelich takes off for second on a wild pitch and is safe. That when you're a catcher, and that ball does not get in your glove, you have to like find a way to use your body to keep that thing in the circle. It essentially prevents prevents the batter from it prevents that runner from advancing. Now it's 3-0, assuming a runner can advance, of course. You can see the dome. It's supposed to be. I mean, the show can't have domes, but it's supposed to be down. Then we ball forward to Jordan Westberg. First walk alive for Joey Cantillo, 2 on with 1 out here, top of the 4th for the Monuments. The catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Monuments have a chance to build here, so what Washington needs to do. And that'll be a high fly ball. That's exactly what they needed. Goodbye. Home run. Deep into left center. Jeffers with a 3-run blast, and it's 3-1 Monuments. And the game has flipped upside down. Washington with the lead. It's 3-1. It's second home run of the year of the postseason for Ryan Jeffers. 112 off the batter. 457 feet. Yeah, perfect shot in this. Again, the crack of the bat. Ooh, beauty. Exactly what they needed. Foul on circle change, 0-1. So, Mariners had a single his first time right into center field. Forcing him in the count, 0-2. And one from Joey Cantillo on a high fly ball into foul territory into just over the wall, not into the seats though. Two-strike pitch to Jake Myers. He tanks it. Stay high, 1-2. And a cold strike 3 to Jake Myers. 2 down here, top of the 4th. Top of the 4th, Michael Massey. Playing, he takes strike 1. The 2 outs here on the 4th. Cantillo already above 60 pitches. So Cantillo, I mean, he's putting in the work early on. That's more, Cantillo's at like a Paul Skeens pace. Paul Skeens, he knows for pitching a ton. This might be a heavy bullpen game for the Titans, depending on how many. Counts 2-2 to Michael Massey. I mean, he is Cantillo. Yeah, he's playing a lot. Like, it's just right by the numbers. He's playing similar to Paul Skeens, which Paul Skeens, that type of guy, only go 4 or 5 innings, but he's gonna throw a whole lot of pitches. Grab on the third of the bag, and that will end the Monuments 4th. But not before a 3-run home run for Ryan Jeffers, the Monuments catcher. High fly ball to deep left brings home 3 runs, and the Monuments have a 3-1 lead going to the Titans 4th. Leading off the Titans' fourth will be Sam Hilliard, the DH. Bottom of the fourth inning.
That's down. That's the
Sinker
ball.
down low. That'll be ball one to Dish Lafani. Pitch as much as Cantillo, and there's a base hit it. That's going to bounce all the way to the wall for Hilliard. He's going to throw to third base. Nobody was covering third on that play. Nobody was there. It just really skitters all the way to the wall. It was fast and hard though. Fast, hard ground ball. Bottom of the fourth.
Back one. 0-1. Tag two.
Finally, strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
Counts 1-2 to Byron Buxton. From a red at third. Down low, throw to the bag, but the out is made. Buxton retired, one down bottom of the fourth. First baseman for the Titans, Dallas Stapleton. Who I noticed first time. No relation to Chris Stapleton. Custom player, in fact, but I can like AI generate like all the names. I would. I'm one man. I do so many things. I'm one man. I do all these great things. So many things. I'm not. Okay, I'm not doing. Down the right field line, just foul. Good swing. I mean, that was like a perfect swing for Stapleton. Just barely. Get too late. In the center field, nice. Grab from the line out by Jeremy Pena. And half. 1 for 1 today is Ian Happ. Bottom of the fourth inning. And that was right at second base for the first, and on the fourth we're going to the fifth. Monument's able to hold on to a 3-1 lead after 4, going to the fifth inning. Titans still trail by 2. And yeah, I told you, I knew they were gonna bullpen this game. So here comes Zach Gallen. Into the regular season appearances, 154 innings, 1 quarter area, 126 wood, 20.2% strikeout rate, and 8.7% walk rate. The 9-6 record, 154 games. So, I feel like he would take him out. Like
That's the ball.
he'd usually be a starter, but he's bullpenning today. So Rodriguez and Bernardino warming up in the bullpen. They're alone. Forcing him to tap foul. 1-1.
Drag 2.
Firing the counts 1-2 to Brendan Malone. 1-2 from Zach Gallen. That'll be 2-2. So Gallen's all about. He's like breaking balls,
Ball.
sliders,
Full count.
good sweep. I don't know, sweeper. 3-2.
Ball four. Take your base.
High fastball. That'll be ball four for Zach Gallen. So bring it on, takes first. Here comes the right fielder, the leadoff man, Freddie Hamilton. Hamilton pops it up, third base side. But the wait there, the catch able to be made. By Max Muncy. And down in the fifth. There's Jeremy Pena. Flying it right there today for Pena. We're seeing on the count 0-1. So the Tampa Bay Titans, I mean, they're doing whatever they can to keep
1-1.
Washington off the board. After that 3-run home run. And now what they're gonna have to do is like play catch up. While also trying to keep the Monuments where they are. With the 3 runs.
That's a ball.
On the counts 2-1.
That's inside. Ball.
The 3-1 to Jeremy Pena right at third base. Max Muncy making the catch. 2 down here, top of the path. Here's Christian Yelich.
Hee-haw.
Swing the nice circle to the strike one.
Ball.
Down the plate, that'll be 1-1 in the count.
Two, 1.
So the count's 2-2 to Christian Yelich. Counts 2-2. Forced him on the corner off the plate. The count is full. Giancarlo Stanz on deck. Ground ball right at Dallas Stapleton to win the top half of the inning. That's going to be good for 10 Bears. They need to close the gap as they're trailing by 2. Trade Scarlet too. Going to the bottom of the 5th. You know, the Titans catcher Harry Ford to the batter's spot. Bounce on one to Harry Ford. So the Titans down here in we'll put past the halfway point of the ball game. And we still some baseball left to go. So the Titans here, they need to get consistent ground balls. Start striking out stop. They need to.
That's the ball.
We'll take a little more seriously. Get hard ground balls down. You know, stuff, line drives. Get on the bag. That's the important bit. Gonna be in the right field. Let's go straight field. That's into the corner for a base hit for Harry Ford. Ford's going to try for 2, and he slides in there with a leadoff double. 4 With a bit of luck on that one. And he splits out a double. Slider strike one to Max Muncy. Inside pitch, and the count's 1-1. One slider, the count's 1-2. Hawk Herman, the count's 2-2 once again. Sinker down low, count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count to Muncy, ball 4. There's on first and second, the Titans, nobody out, this is just what they need. Oswald to the plate, so now the Titans are in good position and use this to advantage. Bring runners home. It's the point when it's you can take a sacrifice fly and it's still be productive. They're not down by, not down by 8, 7, 8, 9, 10 runs or anything. It was just advancing a couple bases early, with like only an out in the inning. Put them in a really good spot. Ground ball. Go to first, 1 down, runners on second and third. So now they just need a base hit. At least make it a 1-run game, if not tie the game. And I got Mason Wynn to do it. First pitch foul, strike 1. You don't want to miss the win. Oh, what had to play on a slider. 18 inches off the play, it looked like. 1-1 is the count to miss the win for the Tampa Bay Titans. 1-1. Wait till the slider and the count's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tap ball, grumble, that's gonna get through a base hit. 1 run will score, and the throw will be not in time. Game time, 2 RBI single for Mason Wynn, and the Titans flip the game right back around. Poor even Steven here on the fact. I mean, he got lucky with that slide the ball, and then by the time Brian Jeffers turns around, he's in there with a tying run. So, and there's only 1 out in the inning, so we may not be done. Who knows? Game is tied once again at 3.
That's the ball.
So functionally, we're in a tie ball game. Well, functionally, we're in a 0-0 contest. So 2 warming up for the Monuments, Shelmar and Stratton go back to first and safe. We're functionally in a 0-0 contest. Who will break the ice? Pop up first base side. Bit of a wait, but he's patient enough to make the catch. Round number 2. Down alone, the first baseman able to make the catch. And that play is the DH Sam Hilliard. Slide down low for ball one. And we're the other way, but it's foul. Game 6 row pitches for extra finally. Washington also both in a bunch in this second half of the game. And unless Jessica really wants a 90 pitch plus game, but we will see. Slider, the count's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the 2-2. Slater got him in the corner for strike 3. And that ends the 5th. We're going to the 6th. The game is tied 3 apiece after 5. Top of the 6th, Giancarlo Stanton leading off for the Monuments. The ground ball at second. Slide on to first. Got him on the first pitch of the inning. 1 down. Now here's Jordan Westberg. And Westbrook fouls it off. So now that the game's somebody needs to turn up the pressures. Somebody needs to make a move with what they have. It's now about seeing who gets the next big hit. And the ground ball right towards first, run to the bag. And a hop towards that Gallen. And he gets the out. 2 down. Here comes Ryan Jeffers again.
1-0.
That's a knuckle curve down. Okay, to Ryan Jeffers.
2-0 to count.
That's 2-0. And the 2-0, another foul ball. This crowd's excited. Ryan Jeffers, it'll be foul. Everybody right at first, a line drive right towards Dallas Stapleton, the first baseman. We're going to the Titans 6th. Buxton leading off for Tampa Bay in the Titans 6th. So Chris Stratton, there's one appearance this year. On pitch a single inning 500 against lefties. That's his only stat here in the postseason. We'll see how Chris Stratton does for the Texas Twisters. On the 6th. I feel like I said bottom of the 5th. On the 6th inning, it'll be down low, but it'll be strike 1. Byron Buxton. Final one off the plate. So Tampa Bay here. And this their opportunity. Next big hit, the next move. Let's see. Get him Buxton, will be swing and a miss. We got him this week, straight through 1 down here, the Titans 6. Fastball just like
1-0.
there on side. And the pitch to Dallas Stapleton. It'll be other innings 1-1. So Stapleton fouling it off here. Good swings, just not. His timing is well. Many ways to work on timing the batting swing.
2-2.
Just put my batting tweak will help. Doing it a lot in general will help no matter which way. And then the pitch. And top foul. There we go, right towards short. Throw, go to first, and that retires Dallas Stapleton to down. And bottom of the sixth. So 2 down, Ian Habit to play it again.
Ball.
Takes that fastball a little bit.
1 ball.
Play
No
for
strikes.
ball 1. Top of the zone, counts 1-1. Swing and a miss. The Tampa Bay Titans here. Yeah, it's about breaking through the ice.
Go. Ball.
Who's gonna do it first?
2-2.
And that one's top foul, 2-2. To the app. A little upstairs, the count is full. He's fell off, and the count's 3-2.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
There's gonna be ball 4. What's your ass? This here comes Harry Ford.
One.
Top of the zone to Harry Ford, and the count's 0-1. One there for check swing. Like
0-2.
somebody told him last second, don't swing through. Bounce home through. And we fly ball. It's gonna get down a base hit for Harry Ford. That's into the count. We're all the way to third. Maybe he can drop her. Oh, yes, he will, and he'll score. And the Titans take the lead in RBI double for Harry Ford here in the sixth. Exactly what Tampa was hoping for. I got a day after Christmas present with an RBI double. Merry Christmas to the Tampa Bay Titans with that. On the Sixers last month, let's see.
That's it.
Do they need a Happy New Year present? So last one on second, one out, bottom of the sixth.
Oh, yeah.
Counts 1-1. This thing trying to get Max Muncy out. He'll deal with 1-1 pitch. Will be a high fly ball going to go to deep center field towards the wall. He looks. Goodbye, home run. First playoff home run for Max Muncy in the postseason. Titans jump out to a 6-3 lead. Muncy with 102 mile an hour, 2-run blast for Tampa Bay. The perfect swing, pretty good swing line. That thing was literally shot to the moon. The Titans lead at 6-3, and Lineman's gonna pull the pitcher. The Scranton's day is done. And we'll see where this goes from here. This is Josh Delmont. So just 2 postseason appearances so far for Stalmont. 2.1 special, see how it does. And so Monuments laid 6, and they led 3-1. Now they're trailing 6-3.
0-1.
That is part of baseball. You can be up on top of the world 1 minute, and then the next one you're halfway down the rankings of your league. Playoffs, no different. You could be looking like you're on a roll. In one game, the next one you're not. Or even in the same game. First half of the game, you're doing fantastic. Second thing you know, it's tied. Another inning later, you're losing. That's pretty much been this game. From a Monuments perspective. Plus, they're not that far from losing their season. 2-2 to Ozzy Albies gonna make ground ball right first, and it's called foul. You can see the crowds on their feet cheering on this ball club. And the 2-2. And Belmont, curveball tap foul. I think I should just crowd heavily going into the 7th inning. Well, they're gonna cheer this team heavily.
That's the ball. Count is full.
Count's full for 1-2. Baseball got him on the upper outside corner. That'll be strike 3. We're going to the 7th, but not before a 2-run bomb for Max Muncy. And the Titans late 6-3 plus another run before then that gave the Titans a 4-3 lead. Top of the 7th center fielder, Jake Myers leading off for the Washington Monuments. So Jake Myers leading off. He's going to bunt third base side. High bunt. And Max Muncy able to make the catch and get the out. 1 down. Separation Michael Massey to the plate for the Monuments.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
This the count's 1-0 to Michael Massey. A high fly ball gonna go to deep right field. Massey, and he jumps up. Massey goes deep to right. Goodbye, home run. Silverbaum, first postseason home run for Michael Massey, and the Monuments are with a couple runs. So they get one back with a solo bomb to deep right, and it's 6-4. That is an absolute missile. It's that thing was You're basically looking at the moon watching it go. And then it just barely got over the wall for the home run. And it's now just a 2-run game. So bring the line to the back, to the plate. Double at third. The first got him, 2 down. Bring him up, coming to the plate, top of the 7th. Jack foul. We don't hit him without a hit today. As it counts 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, be part of the team struggling over the last 2 games. Swung and about a slider, got him.
1-2.
Counts 1-2. 1-2 from Zach Gallen, swing a high fly ball, but not going to be deep. And Mike Trout comes in to make the catch, and that's number 3. We're going to the Titans 7. Hyman with a solo blast to make it 6-4, but struggling beyond that. They're still down by 2 runs. Here comes Tim and Kelly taking around with the Washington Monuments here in the Titans 7. So Mason won. Mason win.
Nope, ball.
And there's my 1. We'll pitch outside of Mason win there, so. And he gets a piece of that one. So. Wins looking to add on to that basically. Off that. Those numbers in. So that'll be strike 3. That'll be ball 1. It counts 1-2. Up up. And it's gonna be foul. On to Mason 1 to the police level. So Mason wins 1 for 3 today. Or tonight, I should say. Alright, fly ball center field. And Jake Myers gets under to make the catch. And there's 1 down here, bottom of the 7th. Right fielder Mike Trout going to home plate. You know, sometimes this guy can do the magic. Other days he struggles a little bit. Rambo right towards third. Got a long throw to first is in time. 2 down. DH Miller, bottom of the 7th. The batter's box. Fly ball is center field. And the catch will be made by Jake Myers to win the 7th inning. We're going to the 8th. 6-4, Tampa Bay. So for the Tampa Bay Titans, they're going to bring in Jacob Webb. 4th postseason appearance this year. 771 ERA, so he definitely struggling. 28.6% strikeout. Needs to get that ERA down. Not with the 8, but then performance matters more than numbers. To me, that does not many different plays look flowing, not just how good the number is, but I guess you want better numbers for it. So Little and Bednar warming up in the bullpen for the Titans.
Nope, that's outside.
Top of
Ball.
the 8th inning.
Hee-haw.
Fast 2-1 to Jeremy Pena.
Hey!
That's 2-2 to Jeremy Pena. Swing to be fouled left. It's about 2-2. Pass it off. Now it's 2-0 in the pitch. Gonna be a high fly ball for Jeremy Pena. Deep left field. Back towards the bullpen. Up and over the bullpen and gone. Solo home run. First postseason home run for Jeremy Pena. 99.7 miles an hour at the bat. 372 feet. It's a one-run game. And the Monuments are back in it. Washington's been clawing back. And now that deficit's just a slim run. Again, that ring was hit a mile high. Just go, go, go. Is this ever going to come down? Oh, now it is. That's pretty much what that is. I'm all throw to... Oh, that's going to be over his head. That's going to be out of play. And he's going to slide into second safely. No, fix it. He's not sliding. You didn't need a slide. That was out of... Oh, that was... No. That was... On a play, a high fly ball center field. This one going back towards the wall. Goodbye, home run. Huge game flipping 2-run blast for Giancarlo Stanton here in the 8th. And the Monuments lead 7-6. Unbelievable. You want games that turn upside down. You may have got one here. The team that was down 6-3 minutes ago. 15, 20 minutes ago now. Monuments have a 7-6 lead. How about that? So they blew a lead not once but twice. And no, 2 leads were blown in this game. First the Monuments, they had the 2-run lead, and then had a 3-run lead. Both of them blew it. First, Washington with the 3-1 lead, they blow it. And then they blew their 6-3 lead. So here comes Luke Little. 2 postseason appearances so far for Tampa Bay. Gonna bring it in to deep right center field. This one gonna go back towards the wall. Goodbye, home run. Jordan Westburg. Back to back for the Monuments here in the 8th. And they lead it 8-6. Looks like Game 5 is on the horizon for Washington. Whoa, baby. What? What a way to come back from an 8-1 defeat. To have an inning like that. This late in the game. Run homer for Ryan Jeffers in the 4th. He hit today out of his 3 at-bats. And the Monuments are in home runs. Back, forth, left, right, top and bottom. North to south, east to west, every which way.
Ball.
38 to 6. One, it'll be number second. But first, Stapleton got him. One down, top of the 8th. It's gonna go to Jake Myers.
Ball.
Okay.
1-0.
Ball. Comes one to Jake Myers. Super fouled off 101. Got a piece of it. I'm just trying to see how much it can add onto this lead.
Ball.
Let's go on the line.
2-1.
Jake Myers. It's now they have an 8 and 6 lead. They need to hold up. Hold on to it. So we're gonna have 2 and 2.
2-2.
And a 2-2 to Jake Myers. It'll be tap foul. Once again. So Tampa Bay. And figure something out. It'll be a cold strike 3. 2 down here, top of the 8th. Round 8-2. Nice throw they were a few innings ago. I'll just put it that way. There's some noise, but something feels just not right. Yeah, here's Michael Massey. Swung and a miss.
0-1.
So we have 1 count to Michael Massey, the pitch.
Nope. Ball.
Super down to Big Alamo 101. Swing, it'll be foul 1 and 2. And another ground ball. Hello. No 1-2 from Luke Little, bit off the plate sweeper. Luke Little struggling with
2-2.
his accuracy. It's
Doubtful.
accuracy, hitting the play as the count is 3 and 2. They're alone on deck. And it's got off there. That's 3 balls and 2 strikes to Michael Massey with a high fly ball to deep right field. But it will hook foul. Way to the Massey, fouled off once again. And the 3-2 to Michael Massey, ground ball right at second. As we throw the first, that's going to end the top of the 8th. We're going to the Titans' 8th. Monuments with 2 home runs. They lead at 8-6. Going to the Titans' 8th inning. So Taylor Rogers coming in here in the Titans' 8th. '66 received appearances and 48% strikeout rate, 11.3% walk rate. And Byron Buxton leading off the 8th inning for Tampa Bay.
Ball. ball,
Just
no
look at
strike.
this inning's a crucial one here, the 8th inning. Edwin Diaz will run up in the Monuments bullpen. A high fly, the long run they get there. And is he gonna be able to make it? Yes, he will! Oh, and that play, what was that, Jake Myers? That was a long run, but he made it. Went out on the 8th, here's Dallas Stapleton.
Nope, ball.
There we go, ball inside. That's out for a base hit for Dallas Stapleton. A 1-out single. And in. So pinch hitter Salvador Perez coming in for the Tampa Bay Titans. It's in the back motion, you say. And the pitch to Salvador Perez. The pitch sweeper. Strike one.
0-1.
No, that's gonna get away. Take second base. For the Tampa Bay Titans. I'll get to win. He did a really good jump. Allows him to take second base. So now Stapleton second. He stole the base. And the 1-1 pitch really fell off 1 and 2. Took the tap foul. That's a ball. 2 strikes. Rogers hands it off play and the count's 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Can face dying around any support they can. That's gonna be down a base hit. And throw home. Another run scores. It's a 1-run game. It's 8-7. Salvador Perez with an RBI single. Count to 1. Four deals, the line will be inside. The count is 1-1. And tapped foul by Harry Fuller. And the count's 1 and 2. James Bed, I mean, they just another hit, but the thing is, they could turn a double ground into a double play there, and that'd be Tampa swag and a best strike 3. So once he fouls off, it'll be okay. Yeah. That's what the home run 2 RBIs today for the Tampa Bay Giants.
One and one.
Next one, see, way off the plate. Roll through that. I mean, I think that's a sweeper and an aggressive movement off the plate.
3-1.
Rounds 3-1. Out of the Albies. Nice. On deck. The 3-1. 3-1 on the way to Max Muncy. It'll be down low. It'll be ball 4. 2-1, 2 out. Bottom of the 8th inning. For Max Muncy with the Tampa Bay Giants. Here comes Ozzy Albies. Starting to be ordered for Tampa Bay. As the crowd cheering, they're excited. Chance to make a tie ball game again. It'll be
No, that's out.
on the plate. Ball 1. You always see the crowd there cheering. We'll count to Ozzy Albies. Tampa has the 2-1 lead, so Washington ones will be a game 5. 1. All the Albies. That'll be balls 1 strike. Irish deals a 2-1. That'll be foul once again. This one's gonna be a ground ball. Go to first. That's gonna end the 8th inning. Salvador Perez. RBI single. 8-7. We're going to the 9th. So Brendan Bernardino going into ready postseason appearances here at ERA of 36.4% strikeout rate, 286 against righties, no stand against lefties. We'll see how he does. Brendan Bernardino. Josh Ross coming in left field. As a replacement. See how that goes. Here's Brendan Malone. Top of the 9th inning. It'll be a sinker just on the edge of the plate. That'll be strike 1. Fly ball in the right. And he's able to make the catch. Number 1. Nice catch from Mike Trout. And then top of the 9th here is Freddie Hamilton. The 1-out pitch for Freddie Hamilton.
1-0.
The wheel inside. That'll be ball 1. A circle change. No, so for anyone, that'll be ball 1.
2-0.
Rodriguez and Aiken warming up with the Titans bullpen.
That's a ball.
3 straight balls. Jeremy Payne on deck for the Monuments. Bernardino able to deal with 3-0. It'll be 3-1 right down the middle. Keeps the. He's gonna try and come back from a 3-0 count. Rambo found, and the count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He's working every into that strike zone he can. 3-2. Got him on the lower outside corner with a singer, swung and a miss. He strikes out looking, so 2 down here in the 9th. Got him looking with that 5-inch sinker. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. 83 spin right. So here is Jeremy Pena, 2 downs, 2 outs, top of the 9th. Jeremy Pena, you want to home run sky high earlier for the Texas Twister. No, wrong team, for the Washington Monuments. Texas is the West. It's the Western Series, Texas in Houston. There's ball 1 to Jeremy Pena. Swung and a miss. 1-1 the count.
1-1.
This piece that one from Bernardino. The count's 1-2. Giants down by only a single run. So I mean they do have a chance to walk it off in the 9th. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. Monuments 1 out, 1 inning away, 3 outs away for forcing game 5. Edwin Diaz looking to close it out. 69 regular season comparison, 3.53 ERA, 124 WHIP, 45.3% strike rate, 12.3% walk rate. 6-10 record, 66 innings pitched, and there's a chance to force game 5 for the Monuments. Giants trailing only by a run. You see could have gone the inside edge. It'll be fouled off. Strike 1. Now the Titans crowd's on their feet. Going, roaring, and spreading.
Ball outside.
Let's see Seymour this time, just a bit off the plate. And it's 1-1. It's gonna be like a battle. Slugger missed out at 1-2. Yeah, I mean, trying to get him to chase him, it's working. Yeah, it's one good piece of it. Power him to sign. It'll be a high fly ball. This one gonna go deep left center field towards the wall. Goodbye, home run. Mason with the game-tying home run here in the 9th. At the very least, we've done extra innings. And the Titans score another run. They're gonna be going to the conference final. One way to get the first playoff home run of the season to tie the game at 8 apiece. Game 4, and this team's a run away from a trip to the conference finals. Unbelievable what we're seeing here. So this could get either way will be historic. Game 5 for the Monuments, or Tampa Bay moving on. This inning will decide all of that.
No, that's in.
See whether it'll be inside 1-1. Mike Trout. This is what this game's been building up to. Tied at 8. Bottom of the 9th. That'll be a blast. This one gonna go deep right. It's off the wall. And Trout's gonna slide in there with a no-out double. And the winning run is on second base. He was so close to a walk-off winner. Oh, Diaz got to be careful. He's got to be careful here. One wrong move, and he ends the season for Washington. Jim Hillier at the plate, 1 for 4 with a double earlier in the ballgame. Oh, this crowd's on fire now. They're all on their feet. Winning run on second. Two-seamer foul. And the worst part for Edwin Diaz and the whole Washington Monuments Ball Club, there is not a single out in this inning. And that paired with Mike Trout on second base. Swing and a miss. Sammy Hillier goes down swinging. But still 2 outs. On the 9th, Byron Buxton at the plate.
That's inside. Ball.
One out of Byron Buxton. Fire at the plate, ball 2. Ball 2 to Byron Buxton. The 1 from Diaz. Got him. Upper outside corner, 2-1. Reds are happy that that was a strike. Got off 2-2. Full count. Inside, and the count is full. Dallas Stapleton's on deck. He has never got a hit with the runners in scoring position in the postseason. Swag and a miss. Strike 3. Diaz got him. And Washington might be able to get out of this. We'll see. Because then there's still extra innings. The beast of extra innings. For the Washington Monuments. Intentional walk here. And they're going to load the... So now there's 2 aboard. The Monuments coming out. Monuments manager's coming out. They're going to pull Edwin Diaz. So it is a cautious move. We'll see how that turns out. We're going to bring in Nick Mears instead. 675 here, 194 whip. That might 40.7% strikeout rate, 30.3% walk rate, 13 regular season appearances, 3-0 record. So his record's been good. But if this does not turn out well for Washington, they are thankful that this is not.
That's the ball.
I mean, that is embarrassing. That would be embarrassing if Washington now loses. They got rid of Edwin. They took out Edwin Diaz, put in Nick Mears. Nick Mears. Do you think I know Nick Mears? No, I've never heard of him. I know Edwin Diaz, so. Counts to an OD. Josh Rojas. Again, because it's one wrong move, and that'll cost the Monuments their season. A fly ball into center field. And he's gonna make the catch. That'll be out number 3, and we're going to extras. Mason Wynn gives Tampa Bay a chance to go to the conference final here in Game 4. We're going to extras. We'll see if it'll happen. Left fielder Christian Yelich, top of the 10th inning. We're in extras now. No, I'm wrong. No, I'm almost half fall. Super check the guy did for this game. Late in the late innings, like that's just, I don't know why. Late innings, I just turn on the Jets. 8th, 9th inning. My brain wakes up. My body wakes up. I'm just throwing out. Nobody ground ball to third over. And fly ball got out. You see this is Randallson back by the team. Half paying attention. Ben Arnaikin warming up in the bullpen. I mean, they're getting all Washington. I mean, the Commanders they got through. I don't know about if Edwin. Yes, because that Monument's bullpen is unstable. I can tell. It's unstable. Brandon Bernardino, top of the 10th inning. Glad to have you tuning in. If you're tuning into this madness. Because it is madness. Washington. Two swag and a miss, and he struck out Yelich, one on top of the 10. Fly ball in the center field. Bucks in there, catch is made. 2 down. Little retired Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. The Titans offense will rear its ugly head to Washington. The bottom half coming up. Yeah, that's and we're going to be right back where we were. One wrong move. And it's going to cost Washington their season. Fly ball. Right. Travis there makes the catch, and that ends the top of the 10. We're going to the Titans 10th. What will happen next? We will see. Bottom of the 10th. Harry Ford letting off the catcher. This Monument's defense, as well as Dick Mears, it's a really tight game. Mistakes. Because if you make one too many wrong moves, your season's done. Soroka warming up with the Monument's bullpen. So they gotta play it as safe as possible. They're lucky that they don't get the ghost. There's no ghost runners. If there was ghost runners, it would almost certainly be certain death for Washington. Almost certainly. Bottom of the 10th, 0-2 count to Harry Ford. The pitch.
1-2. No, that's outside. Ball.
Counts 2-2 from Nick Mears. Harry Ford's 3 for 4 today. And he struck out Harry Ford. One down here in the Titans 10th. Third baseman Max Muncy to the plate. Home run, 2 RBIs today. Bottom of the 10th. Off the plate on a fastball, ball 1. And England McNews is helping Washington. He's doing pretty good so far. Off the plate, ball 2. I'm gonna get why he's doing the edges because we're running up supposed to take it in there. Too well. Down the middle, fastball, 2-1. Pitch. Swag and a miss, 2-2. 2-2 to Max Muncy. Check swing. They stay high and they say strike 3. So, they say he swung at it. Comes the leadoff man, Ozzy Albies. Number one. Number one in the lineup, and he's got number one on the back of his jersey. He got a hit today, so it's very promising for Nick Mears, but again, I mean, Nick Mears is doing a good job. Look at the game, seem probably a lot closer than it actually is. So, way high, and the count's 3-0. Mesa one on deck. There's just 3-0. Curveball down, and lower outside, lower inside corner, they'll be 3-1. Ball four, the plate to Ozzy Albies. He kicks first. Here's Mason Wynn. With a home run that saved the Titans' day in the ninth. That's nothing to worry about if you're Nick Mears or anybody on the monuments. 1-0 to the count. From there to the just high, it'll be ball two. For another 3-0 count, Mike Trout on deck. Ball four, there's two on for the Titans. Here comes Mike Trout, the right fielder for the Tampa Bay Titans. Trying to single to center field. He might win the ball game, we'll see. Base hit and this game may be over. On count to Mike Trout. This is low, might even be more than ever. Rumble right at third. The throw to first will be in time. And we're going to the 11th. Nick Mears gets out of it. Here in the 10th. We're going to the 11th. David Bednar coming here in the 11th. He has recorded this postseason so far. 25 against righties, 500 against lefties. 3 stops. Innings pitch. And the catcher Ryan Jeffers with a 3-run homer in the 4th inning for the Washington Monuments.
No ball, one strike.
It's pretty tough for, but they do have Jeffers at the plate. Two good curveballs going to the count from David Bednar. This man is trying to pull it off a miracle there. 10. The ball on counts 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Right at second. He's going to first. 1 down. Pincher coming in, Will Brennan. First appearance this postseason of the pitch hitter in extras. Will Brennan. Throw ball to play, strike one. So, no one on brain. And it'll be tap foul, strike two.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
That's off the play, 1 and 2. High fly balls, deep center field. Buck's been able to run it down as there's enough room. 2 outs here in the 11th. So, here is Michael Massey.
Ball
Force
inside.
another way inside for ball 1.
Ball.
Play ball, plate, that'll be ball 2. Down the middle, strike 1.
1 strike.
And 2-1, swing and a miss. 2 and 2.
2 and 2's the count. Full count.
Now it's to Michael Massey's. Good at bat for Michael Massey. I like the at bats. So Brennan Malone is on deck for the Washington Monuments. 3-2 from Bednar. There'll be a high fly ball. This one gonna go deep to right field. He makes the catch. What a catch from Mike Trout. And Tampa Bay has a chance to go to the conference final in just 4 games. Bob in the 11th, Sam Elliott leading it off. McNair still on the mound. And the crowd is giving this team a standing ovation. In the 11th. Hilliard at the plate. Game is tied at 8. And that rhymed. I went the 12 o'clock curve, 1 and 1.
1 strike.
Got him in the same spot with the slider, 1 and 2. Deals, ground ball, and that's through a base hit. The winning run on first base for the Titans. Byron Buxton to the plate. Elliott at first, the winning run. Upstairs, fastball 1-0, so it's, I mean, Tampa Bay, they're this close. They're this close. They are literally a double away from winning this game. Ground ball, and there's 1. There's 2. A double play. 4-3 double play. And Tampa Bay fans are really unhappy about that. For the first, he was saying, let's see. Yeah, he's out. He's out by a hair. 2 down, bottom of the 11th. Good job by that Washington field. Fastball strike 1. Let's go on to the 12th. Now it's almost 10:30. I'm starting to get a bit tired. I'm more awake. Well, I'm probably breaking my schedule a little. Screw it up. I'm going to bed later, getting up later too. 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock, so I'm not going to bed till 1. 2 a.m. Well, actually up that way, but fly ball center field, and that ends the 11th. Monuments survive. We're going to the 12th. Still tied at 8. First baseman Brady Malone to the batters, leading off the 12th for the Monuments. Tampa Bay already defeated a tough. I mean, Elena was really good going in the playoffs. They were leading. And there's Tampa Bay right below them, and they can kick Atlanta's butt from the wild card. And
Outside ball.
they're back to. Now here they are facing Washington in round 2. They already this close to beating them in 4, despite being the wild card team. Because the Monuments didn't have to play in round 1. They get a free pass to round 2. So Malone strikes out swinging. 1 down here in the 12th. Lengthy game. Lengthy game. Fastball, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing. That hit him, but he swung on. 0-2 the count to Freddie Hamilton. Swing will be fouled off. David Bednar on the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Where it'll be down low in 22. Swing and a miss, and he got him on a curveball 2 down here in the 12. So Jeremy Pena, fly ball into the corner. Not off, strike 1. One, depending on the big ground ball, that'll be foul. Strike 2. Right to the bed now, that'll be fouled off. And that'll be a blast to deep left field. Goodbye, home run. Off the marble finishing. Jeremy Pena with his second postseason home run. 103 off the bat. And the Monuments lead at 9-8 here in the 12th. And that might just send this series to a Game 5. bucket. 103 at the bat, 414 feet. Goodbye, good night, see you later. Monuments Lane a 9-8.
Nope, that's in.
And on the side ball one. And the arch fell off strike one. And on the arch,
That's a ball.
is on, it'll be 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
So Rodriguez and Aiken warming up in the Titans bullpen. Yeah, it'll be fouled off. And 2-2 to Yelich. And 2-2 ground ball. That's a base hit for Yelich. Two-out single here in the 12th. Another runner along for the Monuments. Oops, the inning on going.
Hey!
That'll be a high fly ball for Giancarlo. Deep to right. It is gone. A 2-run bomb picking up Giancarlo Stanton. Monuments extend that lead. It's 11-8. Second postseason home run for Stanton. 109 off the bat. 428 is the estimated distance of that home run. A 2-run bullet. 2-run bomb. You can just hear it off the bat. The crack of the bat. Where it landed. Just the height of it as well. Right into the bleachers. That's going to pull David Bednar. And the Monuments should live another day. But we will see. We're still got the bottom half of the inning. So they're going to bring Keegan Aiken. 191 ERA. 30% strikeout rate. And 43 against lefties. 200 against righties. We'll see how Keegan Aiken does.
That's in. Ball.
That one's inside ball one. Down to 101 to Jordan Westberg.
No, that's out.
And the count's 2-1.
No, that's high. Ball 4. Take your base.
And that'll be ball 4. Jordan Westberg. Washington with an 11-8 lead. Aiken just looking to get out of it. Top of the zone, that'll be strike one. On high fly, foul territory.
2-2. You got to
That's
pick out.
3-2 and the count is full. 3-2. Double change, but we tap foul. The count's 3-2. Another foul ball. It'll be another foul ball. Into left. Yeah, Aiken, I mean, he's doing his best, but Jeffers keeps fouling off.
Miss. Ball 4.
That ball
Take your
gets
pick.
away. It'll be ball 4. 2 on for the Monuments. Here's Will Brennan. Over 1 today as a pinch hitter. Here's strike 1.
0-1.
And the fastball on the count 0-2. And the pitch. Pop up third base side. And that will end the 12th. But not before 2 home runs. Henley goes deep and Stanton goes deep for a combined total of 3 runs. We're going to the bottom of the 12th. The Monuments with a chance to force Game 5. Josh Ross leading off the Titans.
One ball, no strikes.
Down 20-0. I'm in the 12th inning. Fly ball center field. And Myers waits on it, able to make the catch. And Monuments are 2 outs away.
Ball.
And that'll be fouled off. The count's 1-1. One to Harry Floyd. It'll be
Ball.
inside. It'll be ball 2.
Hit. 2-2.
Put him in the corner. 2-2 the count. And a swing and a miss. It'll be strike 3. Monuments are just an out away from forcing a Game 5. Final batter up for the Tampa Bay Titans, Max Muncy. Fly ball, foul territory into the corner. And the count's 0-1. No pitch, it'll be tapped foul. And the
Set the
2
ball. One
will
ball,
be
two
fouled
strikes.
off. 1 and 2. Into the next month,
Ball,
it'll be
that's
on the
it.
white 12 o'clock curve, and the count's 2 and 2. Due to the maximum, he swung and a miss. That'll be strike 3. And the Monuments first game 5. Hard fought game, and the Monuments eke it out. And they won it 11 to 8. In 12 innings. It was a tough game, but the Monuments come out and winning 12 to 8. 2 home runs in the top of the 12. And that's your ball game. Now score, Monuments 1-11-8. 4 hits, no errors, 8 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. I'm Tampa Chess now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. That's ball game. Goodbye. See ya.